This is your chef Zare, and this is Roqe Hoss-pitality. Hi, this is Chef Zare. Welcome to another episode of the Roqe Hoss-pitality. We're gonna today show you another magic item from Iranian pantry. It's called preserved lime or Limo Amani, and we're gonna use beautiful limes, and I'm gonna show you step by step how you can transfer this lime and dry it, and you can use your daily base cooking in stews, soups, ceviches, even your cocktails. The magic ingredient. Let's do it. I will show you the step by step and technique, and you can make it at home. So easy, so yummy, happy cooking. So when you buy the lime, make sure that you get nice beautiful limes. They have soft, smooth skin and shiny, not very wrinkled. And after that, you bring the pots of water to boil and add some white wine vinegar or any kind of sake, champagne vinegar, and also some salt. And then we're gonna drop our lime in the hot boiling water for about 10 to 20 seconds. And make sure you have a mise en place ready. So I have my tray with the paper towels, and also have some more paper towels. So after I bring from the hot water, I'm gonna put it here, pat dry it. Then we're gonna go half of them we're gonna do whole lime, and half slice we're gonna dry it. So now I'm gonna take this one out. And again, then I put the bowl double to make sure not too much water comes to my paper towels, so I can easily dry them. You can see there's some water there, so that, and then just pat dry them. So our limes are ready. Like, let it cool off. So I'm gonna take some of them, bake it in the hole, and just before you bake, you wanna put a little hole, poke it with a toothpick or knife, pair knife, small hole, prevent from explosion in the oven. And the other ones, I'm gonna take the one I'm going to slice it. You can use the mandolin or you can use the knife, slice it thin. So like this, and you're gonna put it on your, you can use the baking sheet tray rack, or you can use a parchment paper or a pastry, silicone pastry mat. So, but after you put these slices here, make sure don't overlap it, and also trying to pat dry it to get that little bit extra moist on it away, so that helps it to dry faster. So I'm gonna go ahead and slice it more and come back and show you next step. So we're almost done, and the one I sliced, the short time needs for them to get dry, between an hour and a half, 2 hours, but you have to double check, and also every time in the oven, every like 10, 15, 20 minutes, you wanna flip them around so the moist dries out, and they are beautiful. You can hear it nice and crunchy. They are perfect for your cocktail or the tea, or you can use the same thing, ground it and put in your stews and any dishes you want it. So that's the easiest one. The other one is a whole one. I did it. So they are, takes longer. The best way to do is to do it on 200, 150 to 120 Fahrenheit. Then put in the oven overnight. In the morning they will be ready, but still after they come in the oven, you want to leave it in a cool area for a couple of days to get dry. The one thing I want to mention that the old days, they didn't have the oven. They used to dry it on the sun dry. So they used to just, same step we did, wash, boil in the vinegar water, then they let it cool off and then put it under the sun. Used to take between, depends how hot was outside, between 10-15 days to a month, and they had the dry line. So the one of the unique thing I do, if you use it for a stew, all you have to do is take one. You want to have a control on your dish. You just the fork before. Be careful, don't poke your fingers. Just give it a little poke on the lime. So get the hole. So you drop in your stew and you check it. Every time you see the perfect flavor you have, so you can just take it out. So you don't overpower the stew. It depends on your taste buds how acidic you want it. So that's one of the tricks you can do. Or I have seen it in Iran. They know how much they put. They just take their hand and they just crash it. They try it stews. Another one, these are for stews and ashes. If you want to have delicate sauces, what I usually do is I just cut it with a spoon, pick up the inside. So these are the inside lime. And I grind them and use them in my sauces. This is very delicate. Or for a cocktail, I take this one with a little sugar, grind it finely, and make it for the cocktail rim for your cocktails. Especially the margarita, it would be perfect. I'm used to do my old restaurants. This one is a signature for margarita. So, hope you enjoyed this week's session. You don't have to make it. There's a good thing is that right now every market has it. You can get it from any Middle Eastern market or Iranian market. Out there they have it. So, but its fun part is do it at home. Get to it, and it smells. Right now this room smells so beautiful, especially raining outside and just the sound of the rain and smell of the dry lime here. And also after here, I'm gonna make a ashereshte and a gourmet sabzi for myself. And I'm gonna use some of them, incorporate that dish. I'm excited about it. So happy cooking. Hope you enjoyed this. See you next week.